out quite a few. Behold, the Hugmaster 9000.
It is beauty, it is grace.
Look at this nightmare. Out of the way, fellas.
Oh
There's
my
a new
God.
sheriff in town.
You know, I was always looking for biblically accurate angels, and I think I just found it. This is called, I built a 600-meter human cannon
that ends all existence.
Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're playing Satisfactory today. Factory building game where we find exciting new ways to make ridiculously big spectacles and try to destroy the game's frame rate in the process. First, we built kind of a normal factory, and before you know it, we've got a tornado made out of conveyor belts, which caused some very exciting performance issues.
It's like lagging. It's lagging really bad.
Fun fact, the devs actually requested to have the save file to his world to help them optimize the game.
That's fucking amazing.
We do one better and we turn this lovely valley into a beautiful conveyor belt weave. Hello, slideshow.
Oh
Feeling
my
not
God.
tortured enough, we went back to the tornado
Dude.
and turned it into a lovely cocoon. Lastly,
Yo.
we upgraded our massive factory system to take advantage of nuclear power, which produces a whole hell of a lot of waste that isn't easy to get rid of.
Love
now
it.
it's so irradiated
Love
that
it.
if I die
Yes.
and spawn back in, I just die again immediately. But at
Oh
least
my
we
God.
were able to add a warhead to the top of the cocoon.
No,
So that's
unplayable.
where we are now. Good news though, we somehow successfully made it out this time. Onward
Oh
to
my
new
God.
adventures. So where are we headed to next? Well, I've heard some interesting rumors about a place in the far
Turn
northeast
anything
we
into
can
a
check out.
slideshow.
And also the game added this awesome sliding mechanic. Look how
Yeah,
action
brain,
packed
which
this
I do.
is. So
No.
we're gonna slide all the way there. Watch out, big guy. It's time to slide.
Satisfactory is some next level automation stuff. I can confirm automation games are addicting. They can be, dude. And the fact that he built those things, I can't imagine how many hours went into that.
Through. Move it, wildlife. Make way for Sir Slides-A-Lot. Dear diary, it's been 3 days now and I'm still sliding. Tons of sand dunes to do this all day long. And look, we've got local wildlife. Ow. Okay, that's
Ow.
fine. Don't worry. We'll just jetpack over here. You can't cross water though, right?
Which is
Oh,
another
no.
neat automation
Well,
game.
good thing
I love
brought
it.
some tools with me. Like
There
this
was
thing to beat up
one.
wildlife.
No,
I think
that's
we're good
so
for the
sad.
ecosystem already.
In this game, do you actually have to like go out and harvest your materials? Because that's insane. Yes, that's it. You're telling me that. Wait, can you mod this game? The moment you can mod this game, else the fact that he went out and grabbed all this material is insane.
So the first thing we need to put down is the hub. So we're gonna set up some factories on these mineral deposits, and we'll get our factory up and going in no time. Okay, and until we can get some better power going, we're gonna use these biomass
What? Oh my
burners
God.
for power. So to power these,
That's
we need
huge.
biomass, which we could do by just pulling crap like this out of the ground. But why do that when there's this entire forest over here? And I brought a chainsaw. Take a good look, nature. I'm coming. Oh yeah, just get in there and it just all goes away. And you know you've hit peak efficiency if you're pulling weeds up while you run with a chainsaw. I bet these trees have been here surviving for thousands of years. Ah, well, what are you gonna do? Ah, see, much better. So beautiful, so barren. The only foliage left. Tiny little twigs rolling in the wind. All in all, we're set up really nicely to put a bunch of fuel into the biomass
With
burners.
full
There we go.
sodomy.
Recycle all that foliage in the only way we know how. By burning the hell out of it. Now all we need to do is give it a place to come out of, which of course means using my most beautiful friends, conveyor belts. And there we
Oh,
go.
yeah,
all
bud.
this beautiful
Oh,
ore is coming out. Now we just
beautiful.
need a place to store and process. And I think I might know just the place. Full land. So we're gonna take advantage of this fertile ground for the best possible use, and that's storage containers. Like a lot of containers, just all over the place.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
this should do. This should be enough storage containers, right? Blessed be to you, Mother Nature, for letting me use all this space for cargo, which means now all this beautiful ore can be redirected down below for safekeeping.
Hold up. With a game like this, can you actually label them? I pray to God that you can actually label them.
And here,
You can already
this
label?
guy over here. I've got
Beautiful.
other drills too, so let's make
Moddable?
sure to invite them to Cargoville.
Beautiful.
Population, all the
You can
materials.
color code them?
Ooh, and look what I found over here. Limestone.
Beautiful!
Mind of
I can't imagine how many.
Much better. Now this is my kind of factory. We got power plants there, materials getting melted
That's
down over there.
beautiful.
And after all that stuff is processed,
And
it gets sent
insane.
right on over to manufacturing. Look at it go. We also upgraded our power plants to coal, which is beautiful. Pollution is in the distance. So you know, overall, it's time to focus on more exciting things, like unlocking something riveting. Specifically this resource sync bonus program. Just rolls off
Yeah.
the tongue, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
look,
yeah.
Satisfactory has a message for me. Hey, don't tell them how long
I was about to say, I hope in the description when I scroll down at the end, it says how many hours it took him to create this beauty. 22 hours? Almost an entire day? I have no words.
Here. Thanks, game, for giving away all my secrets. All right,
Beautiful.
where were we? Awesome sync. Let's do this. So this is one of my favorite parts of the game. We get to
Oh my
unlock
God.
those things by feeding the
500
machine
hours.
this stuff.
Awesome
and once we do
shop.
that, a big old button appears for us to hit launch.
That's satisfying.
And then we watch as those materials get sent off into the atmosphere.
Why?
And then they're just gone forever, I guess. I've always wondered what mysteries this thing sees when it flies high into... Wait, what? Wait, really? It just gets stuck in space like that? Wow, really? This whole time I thought it like flew away. Wow, flat earth confirmed. We live in a big dome. Oh, I see. Are you back from your liar's journey? Don't think we don't know what you're up to. Well, now that my worldview is shattered, how to handle this. First, let's use another splitter and split off whatever the hell these
Whoa.
are. We'll run these
I'm
back
not
over to the
surprised,
master
though,
conveyor
Paladin.
belt, where we're going to use a conveyor merger. There we go. Just put that right there. And then
This
connect
game
this
looks
to the whole process.
insanely
Okay, a little more
complicated
stuff
and-
going
and
at once.
not complicated, but it
All
looks like
these
you can make it
resources,
complicated.
Some of them just sitting here.
Amazing.
Well, this gives me an idea. You know what would probably make all this organization look even better? Putting
please.
splitters on everything. That
No.
way everybody can participate. I'm sure it won't look like a nightmare at all. Oh God, look at this mess. I may have attached a couple splitters, quite possibly all over the place. It's really helping the decor. An aggressive amount of resources reporting for duty as ordered. Okay, and here at the conveyor belt of prizes, we just need to connect all of these bad boys. So we'll just put a series of mergers down and just start connecting. See, look at that. It couldn't be more simple. The conveyor belts just overwhelm the mergers, and out comes a beautiful assortment of crap. Just shove everything in there. No part is too crappy. According to the awesome sync, we have started to give it a little bit more than we did before. Although I can't help but think we can make this go a little faster. I mean, all the stuff flying right now is a lot of like lower level stuff, but I bet if we added in some more high quality components, this would get even better. And really, what better place
Shareholder
to build that
value.
than right over there. Oh boy, let's get started. Hopefully Ticket Machine is hungry because we're gonna feed it now. Oh, and if you're wondering how long it took me to do this, I don't know, 40 hours? If I sound different than I did a moment ago, it's because I've abandoned all sanity. Yes, go forth, my beautiful creations. We're off
Not
to see
Amazon?
the Ticket Wizard, and we aim
Amazon.
to do it in the most disorganized way possible. And here they are merging onto the main belt. Ah,
There are
what a
more
beautiful
complexities
sight. I hope the
than these
coupon
required
gods
to
are
space
hungry because
upgrade
here comes a
your
feast.
tech
Oh
tree.
yeah, that's much
Ah.
better. Look at that, just constantly getting tickets.
Oh,
And
yeah,
look at
but
that line graph.
number go
Look at this.
up feels
Before I was
good.
getting like 6,000 to 7,000 points per minute, and now a glorious 13.5 million points per
Amazing.
minute. Okay, give him
Amazing.
here 224 glorious coupons. I'll try not to
Beautiful.
spend them all in one place. Okay, it's time for you Fix-It Factory cart. Add to cart, check out. Okay, bombs away.
Oh, it is cute. Okay, I got confused.
Wait,
oh,
this
that's
is the
so
car? I
cute.
fit inside this? Well,
Meteta.
okay. Finally, ultimate comfort. All right, here we go. Yeah, now we're getting some real speed going.
Oh,
okay, all
God.
things considered, this
It's
thing's
going
pretty
too
fun. And
fast.
it is really impossible to control. Oh, hey, excuse me, what do you think you're doing? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, he's scared. Oh wow, this thing seems to
Got
actually do really
pummeled.
well if you just ride it in reverse. And you can see my sad, concentrated face the whole time. Well, we got no choice, I guess. Let's go see
so
what's over there.
squished.
Oh boy,
There's
look
a
at
car
this
out there. There's a car out there that kind of looks like this. I don't remember the brand or the name of the car, but it looks like this. And if like a European man, which we've all agreed is like 100 feet tall, is the average, sits in one of these smart car. Yes, a smart car. It looks painful. Mini crosser. Why does it have a? It's just carrying the brand. It's just carrying the brand name.
Forest here. Look out, the delicate
never heard
touch
of a mini
humankind
crosser.
has arrived.
If that's
Hey buddy, do you know where
the
the
style? Oh my
Whoa,
god!
whoa, come here, buddy. Oh, ignore me, will you? Let me get out and talk to him. Oh, he cared about that, that's for sure. All right, creature, I know when
Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
wanted. Oh, but I'll be back. Because back at base, I have a little surprise for you. When I fled my old base, I brought a little something with me. And that something is right here in this chest. It's hard to tell based on the picture, but these things right here are essentially explosives. Allow me to demonstrate. Ah, demolition work. Such a noble profession. So I can't help but wonder, can we combine pleasures? Let's see if we can't just attach this to the side. Oh yeah, giant explosive is my co-pilot. Okay, test number one.
This is
So
kinda
having
cute.
hopped out, looks like the explosive is still
Don't
intact.
do it
Let's see
now.
what happens if I detonate.
No!
Well,
It's
worked
too
like
powerful.
a charm. Okay, test number 2.
beautiful.
Let's see if we.
So
well,
powerful.
Okay,
What?
I'm not gonna question it. It's part of the vehicle now. Ooh, test subject. Hey, buddy, enjoy. Oh yeah, that worked great. Really? Not even remotely scarred by that? Here,
No.
just take one to the face then. Attaboy. Okay, so let's try this again. Maybe what we need is 2 of these. You know what the hell? Let's go with 3 just to be
it's
safe.
invincible.
Did I say 3?
I think it's God
I meant
level.
4. Did I
We
say
just
4?
don't-
Because I just made an amazing discovery. It turns out you can just keep attaching them to each other like this. I wonder how many of these you can actually attach. Turns out quite a few. Behold, the Hugmaster 9000.
It is beauty. It is grace.
Embrace anything. Move over, boys. I'm getting in. Look at this nightmare. Out of the way, fellas.
Oh
There's
my
a new sheriff in
God.
town.
You know, I was always looking for biblically accurate angels. And I think I just found it.
Hey, who wants a piece? Whoa, oh my God, what's happening? What caused me to spin like that? Uh-oh. Well, that's not good.
Speed?
Maybe I can just like... Oh, yeah, perfect. Where was I? Well, no sense in wasting this.
For the
Come here, buddy.
Hug
Let me just put
Master
a loving arm
9000.
around you. Let's just enjoy the silence together. Ah, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, just walk it off. Never mind the constant explosions happening around you. You know what? What am I doing? Let's just cut out the middleman and go
beauty.
straight
It
to the
is
source.
grace.
Here,
It will
let's
blow
build
up
you a
in your
nice
face.
little
That's lewd.
cage. How's it feel? You feel good in here?
Oh, no, he
Don't
ate
worry, I brought presents
me.
for everyone. Oh
No.
yeah, now we're talking. Let's get one on
Poor
each
guy.
joint.
No,
Here you go, buddy. Take this
it's so
one and
sad.
oh,
No.
oh. Okay, it turns out they can only take so much of it. Quick, destroy the evidence.
No.
About this all wrong. I might need to find an animal that can take a little more oomph. You know, like this thing. Hey there, little guy.
Oh my God, it
look
looks
at him getting up on the
crazy.
hind legs. Can't honestly tell if that's cute or just terrifying.
Yeah,
okay,
the
step
tiny
1,
head is
make
kinda
the space
cute.
giraffe a domicile. Step 2, coax it into its new habitat. Oh, that was easy. Step 3, decorate your new friend. Wow, this is way harder than I thought it would be. This guy keeps moving. Hold still, jeez, just let
Oh
me
my
put more on
God.
your face.
No.
Okay, so me and Mother Brain have
Oh
been
my God,
hanging
it's
out all
lagging
night,
so
and
bad.
As much as I would like to affix more, the frame rate's so bad that I actually can't aim anymore. But you know, between that beautiful face and this beautiful glowing growth,
Skill
there's
issue,
about
get it,
400
bro. You can do
explosives
it.
on him. So now that he's properly tagged,
Decorate your
let's
new
let
friend
him
is
go
a-
free.
is
Oh
a
God, every time he
fantastic
moves, the frame rate
sentence.
gets even worse. Yes, be free. Take the frame rate with you. Okay, look, I'm sorry to do
Wait,
this
what if
to
he
you.
goes
As
out
much
of
as I want to
range?
live and let live, you need to die and let frame rate first. Yep, this is still going on. You know, we'll
Oh
just
my
leave
God.
them to the fates. Who knows how long that's gonna be. Well, that was probably enough weaponizing animals for now. Let's focus on weaponizing ourselves now. And by that, I mean let's unlock something called hypertubes, which, as I've been
Oh,
told,
no.
is the premier way of human travel. Okay, so let's start simple, see if we can understand how
Sick.
this works.
Okay,
Here's
I'm
our
here for
beautiful
it.
entrance. And now let's add a little bit of this hypertube.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Oh my
in
God.
we go.
That's
and
so-
well, that's
That's
about what
sick
I
as hell.
expected.
Okay,
Oh
that's
God,
really
yes.
fun.
This is what I was hoping we could do. Okay, what
Send
about
yourself
if we
to
aim
the
this
sky, please.
downwards? Yes,
No,
perfect.
not down.
Okay,
No, not into
onward,
the hell. Oh.
And oh hell yeah! I was hoping we could return to the underworld. I was really hoping we could meet our maker again. Wow, this is just filled with infinite possibilities, isn't it? Can I just continue to extend this?
No.
Apparently, yes. Like some kind of horrible sand serpent.
No.
You can just keep on going
Oh my
down
God.
and up.
Oh my
and
God.
down
Oh
and
my
up
God, I'm gonna throw
forever
up.
and
It's a
ever
roller
and ever.
coaster.
Well, this feels like a gift we need to share
Return
with the
to
world,
hell.
and I think you know what that
Not
probably
monkey.
means. That's right. Let's just add a modest number of tubes to everything.
That is the best way to look at all of your creation. Listen, I was doubting with just a jetpack. It felt like it took too long. But with these hyper tubes, now we're talking.
Just you propelled freely through a frictionless tube like a bullet down the barrel of a gun. Watch out
this
on
is
that
bad.
exit,
Oh my
though.
God.
It's pretty impactful. This does have me wondering though. Which part about this glorious thing caused damage? You think it's the part where it's pushing you down? I think we need to do some
Pushing you down
experimenting.
into
First,
hell?
Let's build a
Into
tiny little tower.
the
We
crust
build a
of
tube
hell?
system.
Wait, man, it gets even. How can it get better? This is fucking peak.
And straight down. Let's see if that alone causes any damage. Okay, in we go. Huh? Oh,
Oh.
okay. Took just a little over 1 square of damage. For
Yeah.
test number 2,
Yeah.
let's see how this treats our frail human
yeah,
body.
yeah.
Okay, in we go.
Trust me. Oh my
About
God.
the same. Okay, so let's go taller. Make the
Oh,
journey a little
no.
longer. Surely this will feel good on my
Oh.
spine, right? Only
Yeah,
one way
yeah.
to find out.
Dude, sometimes you
Ooh,
gotta
that's
crack
a lot
it.
more
You gotta
ow.
crack
Let's
it.
keep
Oh,
building
that's so much
higher
ow.
and higher. Just a tiny
It's
amount
weird.
higher. Oh boy, this is gonna feel great. Okay, everybody, hold on
Man,
to your
let's break the
internal
game.
organs.
This is true.
Wow. Yeah, just walk that off somehow.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
let the hypertube beat me. Okay, I think we're about ready. What with all the layers we added? I'm still backing up in the hopes of showing it all. Okay, there we go at long last. The view from the top
Literally.
isn't too bad either. If you look down,
That's
it's
pretty
a long
good.
way. And then, of course, over here we have
Oh!
what I lovingly call the avalanche. What do we think? Do things look any
Cthulhu's
better from
butthole.
up here? So as you can see, we're starting with full
If he
health.
turns
now
it
let's hop in so the end
upwards,
can take us. You know,
let's
it's
go to
strangely
heaven.
peaceful here in the tube. Oh my god, we're alive.
How?
Miracle tube. I'm sorry, I doubted you. Maybe it's that beautiful soft sand. So let's
Ow!
aim it up instead and see if we can reach the heavens. Okay, here goes nothing. Going as fast as we can, and then, and back up we go. Oh, well, how about that? Right back where we started. I
Amazing!
do wonder something, though. If I put an entrance
Whoop.
point right here, you can see that it's pulling in air. This gives me an idea. Okay.
Wait, can you, like,
so
be
as you can
efficient with
see,
the
I added
materials?
a new element here, and we'll see if the additional air pull adds a little something. Here we go. Okay, here it comes. And, oh wow, we seem to be moving a bit
That's
faster.
awesome.
Strike that a lot faster. Well, I think we know what
You
happens
lift
next. And
me
that's a bunch of mini
up.
tubes, just like
Goes to
this.
the
Let's try
heavens.
that tall and just see how it goes. Okay, I got a good feeling about this. Being
The
launched
sound.
out here is not what I was expecting. Tower, why have you forsaken me? And did you
Oh,
see
no.
those frames where my body was torn inside out? So I think what's happening is we go through super speed. We
Yeah.
hit the little gap there,
Yeah, yeah.
and it sends us flying. Maybe I'm going about this all wrong. Let's try something more horizontal than vertical.
Oh,
so the way the
no.
last booster worked, we made a
Oh.
tube system that sucks
Yeah.
you in one end, pops you out the other. And then it seemed like if we set up a second tube system so that it sucks you through the first one, you go through a tiny tube, exit the first tube, and then immediately get sucked into the next one, that this would give some extra speed. So let's test this. And just
Ooh.
like that, we have our test bed ready to go. So we got 5 tubes set up here, and as you can see,
Wait.
each one has one segment longer than the last. This is
Okay.
the kind of crap I do all the time, by the way. How else are you gonna
Wha-
find the magic unless you test until your eyes bleed? And if you look right past the tubes, you'll see a bunch of piles of concrete just sitting around. And that's because basically I would go in the tube, see how far it launched me, leave a marker. Based on our 5 tubes, it would
Awesome.
appear that for every booster you add, it goes that much farther. Super linear. And that brings us to test number 6. The day I realized you could stack them even closer together. And I'm not
Oh,
sure what
God.
witchcraft happens when you do this, but if you get enough of them going, oh
I
boy,
had to
do
close
you
my
fly and
eyes for that.
fly and fly all the way to heaven. Wow, I knew that hypertubes were going to
Amazing.
revolutionize travel, but I didn't know it was going to be this good. Have you ever been like, wow,
Oh, yeah.
I wish I could be over there now? No problem, we've got you covered. Have a safe trip. Are you ever working early on the job?
What if you put like a tube at the end that catches you and decelerates you? Would that be the way that you actually survive it?
Hunger to do some shopping? Well, don't waste your time walking those like 40 steps. Let
Yeah.
the hypertube do that for
Yeah.
you. I can taste the savings already. Or maybe that's all the blood in my mouth. Or maybe you just want to experience the speed of light and having your face ripped off. Might I suggest the Face Ripper 9000? This lovely system is over 600 meters long.
There's a thing
features
that
over
would catch
150
you?
boosters.
Damn.
All chained together so that when you're completely atomized, your comfort comes first. So what are you
Walk
waiting
jolly?
for?
Ah.
Get in there. Such a smooth ride. Oh my god, what is happening? Am I seeing the forming of the universe? Is this just
This
all
is
there
really
is?
what
Can I look
happened?
around? I gotta go lay down. I can't deal. What does it mean? So what are you waiting for? Start your journey today. Oh my god, so I was at the top of my tower thing. And do you know what I spotted? Is that what I think it is? Oh my god, it's my old base. I can't believe we can see that from all the
Whoa.
way back here. Well, I think we have our new objective. It's time for us to plot a
Amazing.
course. Okay, I
Yes.
think we're ready to go. You know, I'll never get tired of building these
Yes,
cannons. It's like
real.
I'm crafting the barrel of a gun every time. Oh, and before we go on our amazing voyage, let's see how many tickets we racked up. Oh,
That
a
was
lovely
crazy.
928, huh? I'll be taking those. Or maybe I'll just take 500 for now. Let's buy ourselves
Aw.
something nice for the voyage. Ooh, like this coffee cup. I'm just gonna take in this beautiful view
Oh, yeah,
one
bud.
last time.
Oh yeah, take a sip. Oh yeah,
Well,
that's the
time to
good
die.
stuff.
Okay, here we
No!
go.
Ah,
Oh, there goes the base.
No!
Back to heaven. Okay, too extreme. Now we know. We're gonna jump in about 10 from the back this time, see how this does for us. Okay, a lot more manageable. I feel like these are very nice
I love how
speeds.
he's
I
just
feel like we're
holding
gonna
the
hit
cup
ground,
steady.
though.
That's wild. Whoa!
Or we could go through the ground. Must sip coffee before I die. Okay, we're gonna
No!
go 14 in this time. And I don't know if this is cheating, but I'm also gonna use my
Amazing.
jetpack for controlled bursts.
Amazing.
Oh, there it is. All our old stuff. I'm coming for you. oh, we're back. Home sweet
Beautiful.
home. Feels so
Beautiful.
good to be constantly irradiated again. Well, feels good to be back. Who would have thought this would ever look orderly by comparison? And more
Still the same
importantly,
file.
what is that we
That's
see off in the
crazy.
distance there? That's right, the hypertube that brought us here.
That was my first time ever seeing Let's Game It Out. That was Fabulous. I don't have words. That was absolutely insane. I really like that some of it was calculated at the end where he's like, okay, let's go 14 and let's go 10 in and see just how far. Now, did he survive any of it? No, but that was insane. And I didn't even realize, like, it didn't tick in my brain that it was all the same file and his insane creations were in the same file. I don't know how that didn't break the game already. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a really great time seeing that, and I hope to see some more next time, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Thank you so much to this month's patrons. You guys are seriously the best. If anyone else would like to be
Immortalized
into this video, please consider checking out my Patreon, and here are my other socials. Thank you, and I'll see you guys around. Bye!